don't care what.
He's not.
What?
I know this.
What
Radio.
do you mean you don't think he's chewing? So his mouth just moving, the gum not being chewed. He got a whole piece of gum in his mouth.
Dancing on his gum.
Whatever you need.
Take that gum out your mouth before we even start.
Share the right one.
Before we even start, take it out.
You know everybody loves sound effects. You know that.
Can y'all hear us?
Hey, everybody coming in. Let us know if you can hear us. We are down an engineer, so pray for us this podcast because we flying solo.
And if you can hear us, go share right
got
now.
The OD looking fly as fuck in the South of
He got a new haircut and
You ain't say
everything.
that on the mic.
That nigga said he was gonna do a remote.
Putting his business on the mic.
He
he
look
look
fly.
No, he told us what to do. We know what to do. We ain't gonna have no angles this evening. Everybody forgive us, but we're gonna put on a good show for you. Trust that. So make sure you share this live. If you can hear us. Oh, hey, shout out to Dash. Thank you.
Hey.
Damn, is he? He said, "Sexy bitch." Can I?
Yes, thank you.
Can
Dash.
I call you? Can I call you a bitch?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wait.
No, you
wait.
cannot say.
Oh, okay.
But Dash can, because the way that Dash said.
Oh, okay.
You know.
All right. Y'all got y'all share on?
Almost.
Share this live. Hey, Rent, come on in.
Hey,
Shout out to Linda.
Big love.
Let us know where you checking in from. We got the
you gotta press
Midwest,
show.
Dallas,
Press show.
Texas.
Let us
I
know.
can hear y'all.
You like to be in control.
And she's supposed to be the beta of the group, and you heard that statement.
Right.
You know I like to be in control.
There, you got it right there.
Okay, well, it gotta stay right there.
Okay, we got Atlanta, we got Oklahoma, North Carolina.
Hey,
Every time I hear
in the
North
building.
Carolina, I think of what's the movie? The Wood. Is that what's called? The Wood.
Oh, I never
Where you
seen
from?
that.
I'm from North Carolina.
Mike,
North Carolina.
I think she pretty.
I think she pretty.
Mike, that drug dealing power now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Yeah, he. I never seen the movie, but I saw people talking about that the
The
other day.
book too.
The boy that played the young boy in the wood or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
really?
3. Yeah, book 2.
We got Rochester, New York, Long
Hey,
Beach.
Long
What's up,
Beach in
y'all?
the building.
Much love to Sylvia.
You
Okay,
know?
let's go ahead and get it popping with the show.
All right, man. Henny and Halo's the podcast. We in this thing. Hey.
Hey, turn up, bitch.
So we got a couple house rules. I'm gonna go ahead and read them off. Entertainment disclaimer. Opinions like buttholes.
Ooh.
Everyone got one and it's stink. So we're gonna talk our shit if you get offended. 2, one person at a time. Make sure that we don't talk over each other. That's for everybody here. And make sure you share some stuff in the comment. And 3rd, social media. Share, like, all that good stuff on all the social media platforms. Henny and Halo's the podcast.
Hey, after that, tell them where they can send their letter of the week to, so we can read.
Oh yeah, you can send your letter to work week. I'm sorry, if you got some drama going on and you want us to
Be all in your business.
and give you some advice, give you some good sound advice, send us your letter, send us your situation. I'll put it through the AI thing to do the grammatical.
No, send it how it is. I'll be the AI.
And just send it to hennyandhalos@gmail.com.
Or if y'all want to come on the show
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
and we can just watch y'all fight.
Oh
Yeah.
We are not gonna be the news.
Henny.
Henny.
Oh, shout out Jackson, Mississippi.
Hey, the Jack
Where
Town.
I'm from.
Jack
Chuck
Town in the
Lisa.
building. All right, the rundown. Henny Straight. What we got?
Henny Straight. Okay.
Tonight, Nikki
So for the first story for Henny Straight, we have to talk about the Brat and her wife, Judy. So they're having a baby, and they've been getting a lot of heat on social media because it was revealed that they had to choose a white male sperm donor. The Brat said that they looked at many sperm donors. They were limited because of their DNA. They had a certain type of DNA. It couldn't interact with certain other DNAs because it's going to be diseases and stuff like that. There was one black male they could have chosen from, and she said she did kind of joke around that he looked like Jimmy the Cricket. But really, she said the reason why he didn't choose him is because he didn't have enough information about himself out there. And they wanted to heavily vet the person. I didn't know you could do that, but
Yeah, if you can
really
donate
can.
sperm, shit.
Right.
I
They
would-
didn't want to get sperm from anybody that they knew because she felt like that's weird. That's what she said. She didn't want to have no weird stuff going on. And so the only choice they had was between an Asian man and a white man. And she said she wouldn't want a mixed child because mixed children get teased. Her words, not my words. But yeah, they decided to go with the white.
So
male.
they
And
went up. So they got the mixed child anyway.
She got a mixed baby.
So
Yes.
you telling me out of everybody in this whole entire world, there's a zillion of people in the world.
There was no black
There
men?
was no black man that they could. You
At
didn't go
any
to
other
another
center?
sperm donor department.
She said they went
or
to
this
several.
department.
But this is the thing.
Was
the
it
thing
only in Atlanta?
with Judy's DNA is what messed them up.
What do you
Because they
mean?
said they went to like several sperm banks, she said.
But what her
So-
DNA got to do with it?
Because they test your DNA to see how it's going to interact with other certain DNAs. Because you know how like you can have a cancer gene and some,
Yeah.
I guess if certain DNAs mixed, that can unlock certain diseases. And so she said because of her genes, it kind of shortened what they could choose from. And from what they could choose from, it was only one black man.
So why they didn't use the Brat's gene?
Well, the Brat is the one that's gonna carry the baby.
But
So
it's the other girls. It's the other girls.
Hey.
so something about the baby is starting in Judy, but it's gonna
They got
Brat
Judy's
gonna carry.
They
egg.
got Judy's egg.
Yes.
Brat
That
don't
were
care.
inserted in the Brat.
right.
But they could have just used the Brat's egg.
I don't know. Could they?
Maybe they want
Maybe
to
they
know.
couldn't have done that.
I
know what
mean,
I'm saying?
Judy got kids, like biological kids.
But maybe she
already.
can't have no more or something. I don't know.
But
They-
I think in order for it to be something that they wanted of their own, like
They wanted both of them to be-
wanted
okay.
to be involved in, I think that's the process.
But the
Yeah,
Brat
but they
DNA
still, the Brat don't have any kids. They still could have used the Brats and did an artificial insemination from somebody else.
But what I'm
And
saying
the
is,
Brat still carried it, and it still.
It would have just been the Brat's baby though.
It just no, it would have been both of their baby. It's just it wouldn't have been biologically Judy's. You know what I'm
well, they
saying?
probably wanted to be biologically both theirs,
Right.
or
But it's
maybe
not
maybe they
biologically-
can't use her eggs or
It's
something.
not biologically the Brat. The Brat is only the surrogate carrier.
But she gets to claim some type of ownership because like y'all love to say, I carried you for 9 months.
So
Taxes.
because they're married, she has ownership. Even if it was the Brat's baby, like her eggs, she would still have she would still be considered the mother, no
Mhm.
matter what. And Judy would still be considered the
it's
mother too.
Judy's eggs in the Brat uterus.
If you don't like what we're talking about, you can leave. Bye. I just want to say that. Go ahead.
Put 'em in
Yes.
there.
Bye.
Put them in there.
Arrivederci.
Mm.
Put 'em in.
Okay.
Back to what y'all was saying.
Yeah, so they're married, so it would still be both of their babies no matter whose eggs was used. But if Judy had like a genetics disorder, then the Brat could have used her eggs and she would have been the one, carrying it. All they would have really had to do is just inseminate her with the sperm instead of taking Judy's eggs, putting it in a little petri dish, inseminating it with the sperm, and then putting it in the Brat. That makes sense?
And then maybe Judy couldn't carry any more kids.
No, she got two, I think.
But I mean, maybe she couldn't carry any more.
Yeah,
Maybe there was some condition where she couldn't carry.
I think
any more
I thought that was why the Brat was carrying it.
Yeah, so it may be some medical reasons why she didn't do it herself.
Mhm.
And in order for them to have a child together, then the Brat was.
Oh, somebody said Brat's eggs are Brat 48. Oh, bitch.
Brat is 48.
She's
I mean,
48.
I would think so.
Jesus.
I would think so.
She is
Oh,
finding
so
a
the
motherfucker.
The older that you get, the more risk you run into when it comes to producing children. So yeah.
So
okay.
how do y'all feel about them children?
About that white baby.
Yes.
I mean, for me, from what I got from this story, all I got was opportunity for money. It sounds like they got some shortages of black sperm donors out there.
Yeah, so if you're a man and you need
Look.
$20,000, in it 10 or 20,
Something like that.
you
I'm
get
like,
you get
I don't
really
think
good money.
it ain't that much.
Well, no, women. When women donate their
$30,000 to donate
sperm
your
egg.
eggs,
when
but
women donate their eggs,
yeah,
it's
it's
more.
$30,000. But
How much is it for-
you
how
gotta-
much-
Somebody gotta want your eggs. Like the person has to see you and want it to come from you.
No,
and,
they have actual egg banks. You can go and you can donate
How
your eggs and you can
Oh.
get
Do
it.
y'all-
But you have to be healthy.
Yeah.
No health conditions. You can't drink, can't smoke. There's a lot of stipulations to it,
Like
but you can
cigarettes,
donate it. Yeah.
but it's
And they'll give you like $10,000
$30,000.
to $20,000.
Hold on.
the beach.
How much? No, nigga, egg.
It's a less for y'all. I think
How much-
y'all it's not that much.
Yeah, because
I'm-
women, it's like surgical, ain't it? To
Uh-huh.
get your eggs, it's like surgical.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For men, y'all probably get it a couple hundred.
I'll take that.
So, man, if you need, it's
Wait,
like
hold
going
on,
to go
back up.
donate
Wait,
plasma.
what? Hold on. So wait a minute. That's probably why I stopped people doing it. So they're only getting like $100 to
Oh,
go
I
beat
don't
their
know. We
meat
can Google it.
and
I mean,
then produce another child.
I think it's really low.
That
I think it's like
actually
20.
be-
Somebody had said one time they needed $20 to get some pizza, and that's why they donated. Yeah.
y'all act like
It's
y'all
really
don't
low.
already do that.
Look it
Though.
up. Look it up, man. Because
Somebody said.
I mean, for me, when I saw that story, I was like, dang, I mean, they ain't got that much black. They ain't got them much black semen out there. They make
or
me
maybe
sick.
a lot
$50.
or maybe a lot of black men
$50
It's $50.
50 what for what?
for each.
For men to
For
donate their
me to
sperm.
drop my kids in the cup.
That's
What's the criteria though?
And
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no criteria.
There are
bro.
some
There must be too
type
much
of criteria.
sperm.
John
Must
from down the street, they ain't got no job.
Like I said, I had
That's
no
why
black
she said
dude.
he looked like Jimmy the Cricket.
Wait, what happened to the Hispanic or the Latino sperm? There's none of that.
Okay.
It was
This-
Asian or
I
white.
listened to her on the Ricky Smiley show. Well, this is what the Brat said out of her own mouth. What they had to choose from, it was Asian and it was white.
Why y'all think they didn't? Why y'all think they didn't go Asian?
I know what.
I mean, personally, I ain't gonna lie. Deep inside, I really do feel like they wanted a mixed child, but I also feel like that's their child. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't want a fully black child, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You, this it ain't got nothing to do with none of us. That's their baby. You know.
They got their prerogative, like Bobby Brown said, your prerogative.
What would what would y'all do?
Huh?
What would y'all have chose?
If
You
I
look
only
like
had
you'd have
an
chose an
Asian-
Asian baby
If I only had an Asian or a white baby.
or a black baby.
I probably would have
I
chosen
mean,
white.
I
I got a
would've
lot of
chose
white
a black
already. in my
baby.
family.
But y'all
I
know
would've
people
chose a black
are like
baby
super
regardless.
obsessed with like mixed kids. You know, people have like an obsession. With
I don't
mixed
care about all
I
that.
don't
But if
care.
I had to choose, I
If
probably
it
would
was
have
between
chosen
an
white
Asian
because
or
I
white.
have my family has a lot of I have a lot of white.
So
in my
what?
family
Now
already,
maybe
so.
Asian because their IQ be high as fuck. I mean, deep.
That was so.
That was, you know what?
Hold
That
on.
was not racist.
Hold on. So
That was
does the white baby come with? Man, fuck that. Does the white baby come with credit? I wonder. Does the white sperm
so.
come
I
with
don't
credit
think so. I do not think
and
that's part
generational
of it.
wealth?
I do not think that's part of it.
Generational wealth. Definitely.
If that white sperm come with generational wealth.
Man, look here.
I'll probably choose the Asian.
Sign me up.
What would you do, Nikki J?
I don't want kids, so it's kind of hard for me to
gotta
imagine.
You gotta choose,
Yes, you
motherfucker.
have-
It's
you
like-
have-
It's hard for me to imagine, man. I don't even. I
She
ain't
can't
think
even see
about
herself
none of that.
pregnant.
I've known her for so long,
I would.
and she's never.
I say
budged
you
on
can't
it.
even see yourself pregnant.
I didn't see myself
Rich,
She do not want it. She do not want another little Nikki J around. That's
rich
right.
auntie vibes over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
rich auntie vibes.
What's
I don't
next?
know. It's hard for me to even.
What's
It's not even a
up?
tangible thought. Okay, so he got Pras on here, and I was so ready last week with what was going on with Pras. Let me try to think of what's really going on, because it's hard to explain what's going on with Pras.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a
but
lot.
basically, Pras got with this really, really rich Malaysian man
Malaysian. He got the
named
package.
John Lowe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, John Lowe.
Got the Malaysian hair.
He funds like a lot of movies. He funded the movie Wolf of Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? He got a bunch of money. He stole $7 billion from something that happened in Malaysia, and he's brought the money to the U.S. He throwing it around in the entertainment industry, right? So he gave Pras $100 million, right? So when word got around that this man who stole $7 million gave you $100 million, and you can't really explain why he gave it to you, they like kind of want to know what's going on
What
with
you got
this.
going on, bro?
So Pras was supposed to be getting close to Barack Obama. Is that right? For him, okay. Like wedging a relationship between this man and Barack Obama. And so he got to go to jail for like 20 some years.
20 years.
Now the thing about it is other people are a part of this as well, like Leonardo DiCaprio, other famous Hollywood people, but Pras is the only black person and the only person that got as any jail time, really.
Any jail time.
So
Any
what did
jail.
they get the
Crazy.
jail time for? Trying to get close to the president or just taking
Espionage.
the money?
Well, it's a little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's espionage. He was basically selling
Shout out OD.
secrets back to, or like she said, trying to put him in a position with Obama.
Did Obama know this was supposed to happen?
There ain't nobody said nothing about Obama knowing nothing.
Mm-mm.
So
Was Obama already cool with him beforehand?
with the Asian man,
Pras?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, but who was Obama?
I literally think
Obama
that
cool
Pras
with?
is black, and the guy was like, "Okay, Obama's black, so you must know how to get close to him. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 100 million." Because Pras, the way he met the man was he was out in like LA or something like that. One of them top cities, LA, Chicago, Atlanta, somewhere. Sorry, y'all. And he met this guy. The guy was like, "Hey, I got this Asian guy. He want to come out. He want to pop bottles. He want to be entertained. He got some money. He throwing it around." So Pras like, "Let me meet him," and that's what happened. He just, started
Man,
throwing money
I'd have got
around.
that 100 million. That
said-
motherfucker never saw me a.
Man,
Kui
That's a
said
lick right there, bro.
he had no clue what he was doing was illegal. I believe that.
I mean, I didn't know that was illegal. I mean, I know that.
Espionage?
Okay, yeah, I know that's illegal.
But the only reason that I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason that I think it's illegal is because of it being the president or the former president. If it was somebody else, I don't think it would have been. He's a
Yeah, because
government
it's something
official.
about the campaign money.
Yeah.
Your campaign money got to come from like certain sources. It can't come from X, Y, and Z, something like that in that area. But
Wait,
I
so
mean, but
did you
even
say
though
he was
it's
about to get-
espionage, ain't like that man is the government, So I
Did you
wouldn't-
say he was about to get 20 years, or
Yeah,
he
he about to
got
get
20
20
years?
I think he got 20 years.
Yeah, because he black.
22 years.
Wow.
He black with 100 million.
He can't
Yeah.
appeal. He can't appeal that.
He is a scapegoat though for that whole thing because it's more, like she said, it's more people involved.
it's somebody that's really, really rich that's involved. Who is it? One of them old white men.
What was they gonna do with the information?
Wow.
I don't.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm telling you, that was a
That's
lick.
above our pay grade.
That was a lick. Pras
That
was
was-
like, "Hey, you gonna give me what?
You gonna give
hell
me-
Yeah, I'm gonna call Obama right now.
hell
To be
yeah.
Barack Obama friend
Hell
and
yeah.
tell you what he said.
Obama my cousin, man. What you mean?
All right, so you like this. I know what he said. This is a whole conversation. He's like, all right, man, I want you to just put me. All right, so you gonna give me 100 mil. So how much of this I gotta put towards the campaign? So I put 20 mil towards the campaign, and I get to keep the rest. That's all he did. I'm telling you, bro. He didn't know what he was doing.
Why old boy wanted to be friends? Why he
Me
wanted him to
too.
be
That was
friends
what
with
that was
Obama.
what I was
That's
about to ask
weird.
too. Yeah, why did he want to be so close to the president?
Man, that's the
What
coolest nigga on
Man.
the planet.
Well,
Bro.
okay, think about it though.
I think it's more to
because
that.
influence,
Me
right?
too.
Influence. People want to be close to the president so that if they do have agendas that they want passed or things they want to have his ear.
Correct.
So
Man,
It's like lobbyist type. It's like one of those lobbyist type of deals.
I would have ran off on his ass. He'd
Ran
have
off on
never
the plug.
twice.
Hey, but I ain't even gonna
100
lie, though.
million.
The
but
damn-
I
the
have a question
movie?
fast. If he gave you 100 mil like that, you don't think you can get more out of him?
I don't want
I don't need no
I'm not
more.
gonna
I don't
give
need
him
100 million?
That's 100 million
That's
more than
great. Yeah, I don't
I
need-
had.
You know how much,
either.
boy? You know
So
what?
also, do y'all feel like 20 years, 100 mil for 20 years, you think that's a fair trade? You
No,
think?
hell no.
No.
Not
Okay.
Hell
100 for
no.
5. I do 5 for sure.
Probation. Shit, I didn't know what I was doing.
Well,
Shit,
just because
Nah,
they
you
know
knew-
it was illegal doesn't
Bro,
mean
no,
that
no,
it's
no, no,
not
no, no,
illegal.
no, no, no. If somebody give you $100 million and you ain't did nothing for it, it's always gonna be something wrong with
Yeah,
it.
it's nothing.
It ain't-
You
it
never
ain't
get nothing.
$100 million.
I don't really think it went exactly the way we're thinking. I really
No,
don't
it went
think
like that.
did.
No, it went exactly like you say. What? 100 million.
I told you what he said when he met him. You know
To
what I'm
link up
saying?
with Obama?
To meet Obama?
Hey, hold on, what? I ain't even got to use my money. You want me to put how much?
But
Ah,
also
yeah.
think about it. He wasn't the only person he gave money to. He funded the movie Wolf of Wall Street. Like he was literally just. I'm telling you, it's another person in here that's real, real rich. I can't think of their name, but they're like an old white man. They was a part of this too. He just throwing everybody. Oh, the man that owned one of the casinos, the Wynn Casino. He was in it too.
Windstar?
No, in Vegas, the man who owned
The
the
Wynn.
Wynn
The
Casino.
Win. Oh. I thought you were trying to say like the name of it.
He
Okay,
gave him
the
some money,
Win.
too.
Okay.
That's what
So
I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie. The actual movie for the Fugees movie biopic is gonna be fire. I mean, just the drama. If you just think about the drama
Oh, is
right
that
now.
nigga?
Yeah, Pras.
The nigga from the
Pras from the Fugees. Not
I had no fucking clue.
Not Lauren
The
Hill.
other one. Everybody got issues.
I thought I seen him going to jail. I thought he was going to jail because he was an informant.
You know, that's what it was about. It was about him trying to get close to Obama from getting that money.
Man, say, nigga.
Espionage.
Man, say.
I'm telling you, that's how it went.
It's-
But the movie, the Fugees, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see
Man, say.
Well,
What would
I'll play
y'all?
watch
What would
that.
y'all do with $100 million?
Invest.
I would definitely invest.
Shut
in
up.
some-
Shut
I
up.
would. It's
Shut the
real
fuck.
estate. Oh, I'm gonna
What would you
Oh
do?
my
I'm
God.
gonna travel.
What
a
you
lot.
gonna do?
Huh?
What you
I'm gonna
gonna
travel
do?
and invest.
What am I gonna do?
Uh-huh.
Do you know what the Infinity Gauntlet is?
No.
the Infinity what?
The
Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet.
What's that?
What is crazy. Y'all
Yeah,
silly.
yeah.
What is that?
Google it.
Google it.
No, tell us on the show.
No, tell us.
now.
No, Google it.
No, we gotta pay attention.
Yeah, come on,
Nah,
explain it
Google
in
it.
your
Hey,
way.
somebody in the comments.
Somebody in
tell
there.
us.
Do y'all know what the Infinity Gauntlet is?
Infinity
Anybody in the
Gauntlet.
I feel like it's vagina. Or something.
Well, I gotta be vagina. That's some expensive
No,
vagina.
here, you know what I would do? I would go to Japan, right? I would find a vast field, like where for nobody for miles and miles around. I would find a rock. I would sit on that rock for a year to think about how fucked up I'm gonna be with this money. I would meditate.
For a whole year.
For a whole year.
That's too much.
Thinking about how you're gonna be rude. That's
Figure out how I'm gonna
No,
break
how
these
fucking-
bands.
how
I'm
I'm-
gonna break these bands.
okay.
No.
Well, so
No one man should have all that power.
Man, that's
That's not
crazy.
speaking of men, let's talk about
100
Eboni K.
million.
Williams versus Ayanna Van Zandt. So, Ayanna Van Zandt asked Eboni K. Williams this week, would she date a bus driver? And Eboni K. Williams responded, if he owned the bus.
If he owned the bus.
Just like that. You got to pause, roll the eyes. If he owned the bus. And so a lot of people are in their feelings about that. But now Ayanna did say that's what's wrong with black women today. You know, when dating, y'all looking for the wrong thing. If a man loves what he does, it should not matter how much money he make. If he a nice person, if he treats you right, you know.
Ayanna,
So,
shut your ass
but
up.
the internet is divided. The internet is
Shit.
torn. So
Ayanna,
how do y'all feel?
Shut up. Tell her just.
She was
Turn
right.
her
Dirk had a
Ayanna,
question about it earlier.
Yeah, no, I know exactly.
Man, you-
Yes, I know.
Dirk, what was your
Yes,
question
yes,
about
yes.
it? Dirk had a question.
Dirt look disgusting.
Dirk
I
look like
mean-
he want to say, if I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me?
No, look.
We know you wouldn't.
My thing is that it's like, so it's a flip side to that, right? Because she went back up on the Breakfast Club to defend her statements. So she doubled down back in her statements. And what she was saying was talking about black mediocrity, saying how most of, I guess, the black culture is raised in mediocrity, saying bringing a home C's and D's and barely passing grades. Just, even if you did the best you can do and you got a C or a D, that's good enough. And we're just complacent in accepting mediocrity and bus driving jobs. And I was a little appalled by that myself. Now, I've been fortunate enough to make substantial amount of money all year and all that good stuff. But, I was a broke nigga at one time. I moved to Miami with $40 in a dream, on a Greyhound bus. I didn't have nothing, you know what I mean? So, and then especially with me being a black man that's actually worked in corporate world, that's a completely different animal. And sometimes you actually have a ceiling, or people try to place a ceiling on your prosperity in that setting because of how you look. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
Dirt.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I feel a way about it.
He
This-
was sitting for the
No, because wait a minute. This is the whole thing about. I don't know if I had this conversation with you the other day, but this is the whole thing about being with somebody that matches your energy. Like I would be the same way. If he don't own the bus, I don't see us being together because I don't think he has the same mentality, the same mind state, the same goals. Like I don't want to be complacent and just be driving a bus until I'm 50. I don't want to do
For a
that.
woman, it's never enough for a
It's
woman.
not that it's never enough.
It's
Stop
true.
saying that.
Man,
It's true.
you know
It's
what?
not that.
You know what's so crazy about people talking about what people don't be owning shit
Owning
and
a
be
bitch ass.
and they be wanting you to own. What do you own? What do you have? Do you work for yourself? Are you self-employed?
do.
We're not talking about you.
Oh, I
Well,
We
got
just be
her
talking.
net
We
worth
talking in
is-
general.
Well, let's talk about Eboni K. Williams. I think that this is the thing. There's different levels, right? And the level that she's on is a different level. She's her net worth is $3 million. She's an attorney. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's educated.
Mhm.
So I could definitely see why somebody in her position.
What is her?
would roll
What
their
is her
eyes.
position?
Her social class.
Her social. So your social class deems you, puts you at a certain level where you can't deal with a certain person.
Yeah, it's like
Is it? You're, so you're peasantry now.
Your
There's-
social class puts you at a certain level where it's hard to relate to certain people.
No,
That's true.
what I'm saying is
It
that
does,
so
yes.
just basically what y'all saying. It is okay for you to emasculate me based off of the money that you make. That's what you
Not-
gotta say.
We're not emasculating.
No, it's
anyone.
not- no, I don't.
And that's the main problem for me. I feel like a lot of times when a woman make a whole bunch of money, it be the man that can't take it. It don't
Oh,
work
wait,
out because
hold
of the
on.
man. The man can't handle it.
Quee said, but she was engaged to a white man, so she should keep quiet on the black community. Ooh.
Ooh,
And then she
go
said,
ahead,
so,
Queen.
I can't say your name, but it says, woman is growth. When are
Okay.
men going to understand we need to grow the future? And then Moments with Mickey said they don't run in the same circles. I agree.
I agree with all of that.
Here's
When
here.
you have a certain level of exposure to certain things and you're on a certain level when it comes to your mentality, you don't want to deal with certain
When
shit.
you work so hard to put yourself in a certain class, you're not
Right,
trying to
you
go
wanna-
outside of that class.
What happened to falling in love
Can
with a
they
nigga
really
with a bus
relate? Are
pass?
they reading the
No.
same
No, I don't
things?
want that.
Do they have the same hobbies? I mean, let's just be honest. Now, and then some people try to flip it around and say, well, men date down all the time. No, they don't.
Shit.
No, no.
Shit.
Men date down. Men date women they can
Shit.
control. I agree with
Men date women that make less money, but that is not considered dating down to a man. A man considers dating down a woman that he doesn't find attractive. That's when he feel like he ain't, you know. But it don't matter if he got money. It don't matter how much money she got. That don't. As long as she look attractive, it ain't
So
dating
then-
down to them. They
so
got
with-
down.
with
They
Niggas
that-
won.
date down. Niggas date down. Have you ever heard of
But with
Captain
that
Saberho?
analogy-
Have you ever heard of the terminology Captain Saberho?
But with
Where do
that
you think that came
analogy,
from? A nigga
it
dating up?
becomes perception.
That's where you think that came from. Captain Saberho came from a nigga dating up.
Dirt.
Why
that
you
was
turning on
dirt.
the couch
That
like
was hey, dirt.
They don't have no.
That was-
I'm just.
Dirt. That
There's
was-
no term like that for
was
women.
From the 90s.
Ain't no term like that for
Dirt.
women.
First of all, that was from the 90s.
Yeah,
and
they-
there's a lot of women that do take care of men. So don't do that. So that's not what we're talking about. We're
Right.
talking about the levels of each individual. So I've had plenty of times where people, they know I'm in the entertainment industry. And they'll say, well, if you go backstage with such and such, I need to be. That's so groupie-ish to me. Like, I'm not a groupie. And so that does not put us in the same caliber of people. I can't take
no.
you. I cannot be with you.
Here's the problem, and here's the only problem I see, because preference will always be preference. But you've worked so hard to get to yourself into a certain place. That's cool. And you date who's ever inside that category that you had to work so hard to. But the motherfucker you dated was already there. He was born there. That's cool too. No fault. But the person you're downing is on his first generation. The person you're with is on his second or third or fourth generation of wealth. Every black man, unless he gets something from his dad, which we probably never do, never don't, we're on our first generation. Dirt, it's up to you to leave your son something, so he don't be fucked up. And it's up to him to have some, build something on top of that and get to his son so he can be wealthy.
So are we downing?
No, huh?
So are we downing just because we say that that's not the type of person that's for us?
I was thinking that.
Huh?
Are we downing just because we
No,
say that
when you
it's not
say
the
a
type of
bus
person
driver
for
and
us?
you have a black man that's working really hard driving the bus and he's like, damn, I can
But
never
there's somebody
attain.
that-
Damn, I can't get a millionaire, beautiful woman that's on TV. No.
No, but what you no, but you're not. She's not perpetuating that for only millionaire women. She's spoke that to the masses. All y'all feel like that. Are anybody in here millionaires? But all y'all feel like that.
I'm a millionaire. My check just ain't the
But all y'all have that same mentality, and nobody in here is a millionaire.
No.
I don't have to be
I'ma
a
say
millionaire.
this.
It's not the mentality of
It's
money
bitches
for
with
me.
EBT cards out
Hold
here
on.
with that same mentality.
Bro,
let me say something. I was in a meeting the other day, and I was actually in a meeting with a man that's a millionaire. He got racks on racks on racks, like real estate. He has money. We were sitting and we were talking. Mind you, he knows everything that I do business wise, my mentality, how I move, how I run, how I do my money. Like, he knows everything. He is literally a mentor. The first thing he asked me when we had a real serious conversation about my future was, are you in a committed relationship? I said, no, I'm not. And he was like, why are you not in a committed relationship? I said, because I don't have time for it mentally. And I was like, and plus, I have a hard time finding someone that's on my mental level. After that, the first thing he said was, until you reach the level of growth that you want to reach, you need to focus on you and take out the relationship aspect, because that's going to become your focus and you're going to lose sight of what you're trying to do. The second thing he said was, once you reach that level where you feel like you're comfortable to date, you need to date up, because the people in your age range, they are not going to meet the mentality level that you're looking for. He was like, you need to date 12 to 15 years up at that. And I'm 31. I was like, I don't want no dick, but okay. But this is
I
coming
agree
from
with
an
that.
older
He's trying to
guy.
say she need to date him.
What
What
he's saying.
That's what he was trying to say on the low.
No.
I agree with
That's
all
not what he
that.
was saying. He's literally my mentor. It wasn't nothing on that kind of level. But what he was saying was, most men, which is true, that
What?
most men, which is true, they age a lot slower than us women do. They don't really reach the pinnacle of growth within their mind until they hit 30. And even when they hit 30, they got about 5 to 10 more years before they actually grow up. There's a smaller percentage of men that actually get it together and have it together and know how to maintain it and keep it together. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the comment that she made, she's probably already reached a level in her life where she feels comfortable and she doesn't want to have to backtrack or downgrade and help somebody grow up because she's already put in this work. She probably didn't inherit nothing. She probably didn't get no money from a family or a gift from a father or had the knowledge. She probably got it out the mud too. So with all the hard work that she's put in, now she wants somebody on that same level because she don't want to have to drag somebody through the mud just to get them where she's trying to get to.
And that's it. It don't matter how much money you made. I don't care if you made 100,000, 500,000, a million. It doesn't matter. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about.
And that be the mentality that keep us behind. Because you got a motherfucker that'll reach all the way back. In all these other societies, they reaching all the way back to pull a motherfucker out the mud.
Hey, sometimes
You got 20 Mexicans living. You got 20 Mexicans living in one house. 20 Mexicans will live in one house. They will all pull their money together.
Drive the same car.
Drive the same car. All get dropped off at work.
At
They
some
buy
point-
material, build onto that house, buy that house, own that house, build another house, build the land next to it, build another house. But what they do, they send money back to Mexico for every.
They actually put money in, like the whole family put money in once a year, and they give that money to a young person to start their
But
life
y'all
with.
speaking
And guess
about
what?
something that was taught to them at birth.
So
that was
he
taught
d-
to them throughout generations.
And guess what?
Okay, so guess
We're
what?
not taught that throughout our generation.
But here's
so,
and we're
like
not,
me,
and we're still
I
not
instill
teaching that.
I instill that in my kids, but at the same time, I also instill in my kids that you have to want more for yourself. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm an entrepreneur. I work for myself. If my son is a bus driver, I'm gonna be looking at him like, bruh, you got a family of entrepreneurs. Your mama run her own shit. What are you doing? You can drive this bus, that's fine, but your 5-year goal better be to own one of these motherfuckers.
How come you just can't hand them a bus?
No, I'm not gonna
No,
hand him. No,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to hand my son anything. I'm going to teach him how to obtain it so he knows how to duplicate
Bro,
it.
they're not
If I
teaching
give it
shit.
to him, if I give it to him, he's not going to know how to keep that money going.
You must understand, these people
No,
are not teaching
You have
shit.
to- no,
You
but
have to
I'm
teach
saying
your own.
you have to
Like,
teach your
yeah.
own. You have to start somewhere.
But
You
why
have to
is it
teach
on
your
us
own.
to save the whole race?
It's not.
not.
on
He
us,
keeps saying,
but
"Oh,
it takes one person. Like
So-
why can't the men?"
right, step up and do something. Like it's an excuse at this point. You
Yeah.
have to start somewhere.
Yeah, is that?
You know what,
You know what,
You know
bro?
what, bro?
In other country, a woman wear a full garb. You can't even see her. All you can see is the white in her motherfucking eyes.
Why though?
Well, that's over there.
Yeah,
That's because
because-
the men
yeah,
want
because-
control.
because
They
we
don't,
are-
they
so-
don't want to allow the
So
women to have
be
a mind.
controlled then.
No,
No.
What do you mean?
What?
Oh my! No.
Y'all talking about step up? Y'all need to come up, step up. Yeah, be controlled.
Not be controlled, but you. But
No,
see, that's
be
the
con-
thing.
Hold on. Can
Be
we read
controlled.
Can we read this comment? Any woman that got it out the mud, she jumped in the mud by herself. Men have to get it out the mud, not women. Hey,
Wow.
Excuse me, Matt Goss. I just want to let you know.
Matt,
Your
send me
statement
your
is-
phone number so
his
I can
statement
text
is
my
false.
story. What?
That's a false statement. and I can personally say that.
It takes a village.
It does take
Thank
a
you.
village.
It
But
does.
y'all ain't trying to build no village.
No,
'Cause y'all don't wanna fuck with the motherfucker-
You keep saying y'all, but what about y'all accountability too? What about y'all?
What man got on the news and said he wouldn't date a
It
bus
don't
driver?
matter. It don't
It
matter.
definitely
Y'all have
matters.
your own
We didn't preach that gospel.
Y'all have
We're not
your
talking
own
about no man who
stipulations.
said that today.
But y'all have your own stipulations too.
What man said that? What stipulation we talking
Would you
about
go
that a
date-
man
would
said?
you go wipe up a girl that's in a McDonald's drive-through?
Girl, my last girlfriend worked at Chicken Express. I hollered at her because she gave my daughter a cookie.
That's prestigious.
I felt like she was nice. She gave my daughter a free cookie. I don't give a fuck what you
started
do,
paying
where you
bills.
come from.
Chick-fil-A
She was a felon. She was on probation. I used to take her to her class. It ain't about that. That's
you
the
paid her
problem.
bills.
And I paid her fees. It ain't about that. That's the problem.
And my thing is that that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I'm
where's
sorry.
the respect?
I'm not. Look, I have paid fees. Hold on.
Let me just make a point real quick. He just said he paid her fees. You basically took care of her and all that other stuff. So most men want a woman that they can control, not a woman that can stand on her
I was gonna
own.
ask that. So to the men on
So
the
if I
panel,
get a woman that's underneath me, I'm trying to control her.
No.
And if I get a woman that's above me,
It's
I'm
equal.
reaching too high.
I just have a question.
I want to equal.
Have either of you dated, like seriously been not slept with, but seriously been in a relationship with a woman that makes more money than you?
Yes.
So how was that experience for you?
It's always bullshit. Because when you're on the dick, a bitch talk to you any kind of way.
Well, that's
Wait,
why
what?
she can't date no.
Why?
That's why she can't date no boy
Why?
right there.
Why would she?
Why is that? Why do y'all do that?
I don't do
Why do
that.
y'all handle motherfuckers when y'all got a little more paper than
I don't
them?
do that. I'm not
I
that
don't
one.
either.
I
I'm not that
I don't
one.
I feel like if I asked some of y'all partners, y'all exes,
Oh, you can ask mine because I'm probably one of the
Wait,
most
this one?
humblest people.
Yeah, you can
You
ask mine too.
Yeah, my
Getting it
relationship
for free.
ended good.
Yeah,
like,
no.
you know what I'm saying?
You can ask mine too. No, I'm not that person. Like
yeah.
I want to get on the dick and talk about some good stuff. I don't want to be talking about how much more money I make or what you need to go. No,
That-
why
I done dated
about
people
I don't never
need
bring up
people
money.
for.
I don't
Yeah.
bring up money. I don't give a fuck if you got more than me or not. That's not going to affect how I change, how I move, how I carry myself. None of that part.
Money
That
don't
don't
Okay,
affect.
so
If you
this
got
is
more
what
than
I'm
me, I
tired
got
of.
more than you. It don't matter.
So this is
We
my
supposed to
dilemma
marry
because
down,
this is
but
from
y'all
my
not.
past. This is my dilemma because this is my past because I have had those individuals who have had backgrounds who have had to go to court 3 and 5 years and we've had to pay these fees and this. I don't want to do that anymore. I want somebody who wants more out of life.
Hey,
And I feel
Randy
like
from Washington.
Those individuals, they continue to do the same that pattern. I don't want to be a part of that pattern. So that's when I say you got to go up. I don't even know if the word is go up.
This is where the
You gotta go
disconnect.
different.
This is where the disconnect lies, right? Because you have those men that's in that 1 percentile who makes a decent amount of money, and they have their pick of the litter. But usually their pick of the litter is, a female that's younger, prettier, and you have women that's between the age of like maybe 30, 40, which don't get me wrong, y'all look good out here, but women or men who are established, they like to have the toys. They want the stuff to look good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see a lot of more BBLs. You see a lot more people taking care of themselves. All that good stuff, like all of that stuff plays a part in how we deal with each other directly. And for me, like I see, like it's okay for y'all to marry. It's okay for us to marry down, but it's not okay for y'all to marry down.
No, y'all.
But I just
okay
said that's
with
still
marrying
not
down.
marrying down. I mean,
Yes,
I just
it
said
is.
this. She can make less money, but in your like you said, the pick of their litter is what? The young, fine ones, right? It don't for men, it don't have nothing to do with how much money you make. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Some of
not dating down to them. They
Women
only
look
feel like
for
they're dating
stability.
down if they choose somebody
And then-
that ain't really that
and then-
attractive to them.
and then
That's
if
when
you-
they feel like, oh, I didn't really do the, you know what I'm saying? But for women,
It's about the power,
it's about the money. But
status.
And then
It's about
when you
power
see a
status.
nigga with money, you see his first baby mama, you knew it couldn't have been about who was fine or not. And then when you see a nigga with some money, you meet his first baby mama, you like, oh, nah, it wasn't about being fine the whole time. Because that first baby mama be off.
Yeah, when I'm at
She
my
be
ex-wife,
barely
but
making
niggas will
it.
sleep with anybody and get anybody
I'm
pregnant. That don't mean
when I
nothing.
married my ex-wife, she was working at Einstein's. So
But what she look like?
But what she fine
But
to
what
you?
she look
But
like?
did she look like a model?
Not
it's fine.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
then.
the whole thing
how
that we're
much
saying.
how much better did she look when she was with you?
She looked a lot better when she was with me.
She did, because you bossed her up
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
She had them bundles, $300, $400 bundles, all this.
See that you don't meet them with the $300-$400 bundles.
all that good stuff.
Nah, you meet them with the what?
She actually modeled for Neiman
With the
Marcus.
chicken, with
Chicken
chicken
nugget.
with the chicken nuggets. You meet them with the
She
chicken
modeled
nuggets.
for you for Neiman Marcus. Yes.
Yeah, you meet them with the chicken nuggets though. When you meet them, they got the chicken nuggets. Then we
Yeah.
She was legit. But that's
But
all
yeah.
I'm saying.
I mean, but with this whole conversation, there's people, men and women think different ways, regardless of their race, regardless of their age. And I think personally, it's just about finding somebody who you're attracted to and somebody you want to be with. It's not about the money.
It's not. It wasn't about what her preference was. It was about her message and what she preached.
exactly.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Of
Maybe
course
it was
you
the rolling
don't.
eyes.
'Cause you
Maybe
not
it
a
was the
black
rolling
man.
eyes.
I think that everybody gotta do what's right for them. This is what she wants for her life. And I think that she has every right to say, I want this certain level of person.
Yes.
Any
Well,
woman.
For me, I just
Any
feel
man,
like
because
that,
men gonna do it anyway. You think a man gonna be with somebody he don't want to be with? No,
All the time.
never.
Nigga be with a bitch you don't want for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
That's
years.
y'all, that's
That's
y'all.
y'all. That's y'all set
That's
it.
It's, y'all be saying, listen, do you hear this? A man ain't gonna be, yes, he will. But that's y'all.
No, because he's not actually with her. He's playing with her. He's not living life with her. That's the thing. Like, you may be with her 6 or 7 years, but you are not in a relationship only with her and only with her.
That's
and
what
you know
I meant,
you're
be
not
committed to.
And so that's the problem.
Yep.
Like,
Y'all don't be in relationships with us and only with us. Y'all got a nigga at y'all job, take y'all to lunch every goddamn day.
We not do this because
Yeah,
I love being in a relationship with me and only the person that I'm with.
At the end of the day, I just feel like for the culture, us as black men and women, we at the bottom of the totem pole fighting each other, man.
No. We're definitely no. The black woman is not at the bottom of the totem pole.
Well, we at the bottom of the totem pole.
Oh, for shit show.
Yeah.
For shit show.
I don't think so.
It's cats and dogs before us.
I don't think
definitely is cats and dogs before us. But go ahead.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is.
I can tell you what the totem pole is.
A black man is still a man.
Yes.
So it's like
No,
men,
yeah.
women, like that.
No.
In corporate world, they will promote a sister before they promote a black man.
Oh, for sure.
Well, then own your own business and do what you need to do. Because I want a black man. I want to
see that.
I want a black man.
You see that? Did you just see that? Did you just see that?
But
Did you just see that?
If
you see that? On your own business. Like,
You just said they were the low.
Oh my God, bro! Did you
But
just
it was
see that?
wrong with what I said. You
see
just
that?
said that.
You see how they do us, good people.
I'm just saying, you just said that they treat you wrong at the 9 to 5, right? So why not own your own company?
Why not?
Well, I want to say that in the comparison about the promotion, but if a black man and a black woman both were to be promoted, who gonna get paid more? You get what I'm saying? So you saying they're gonna choose the black woman? That's because we work horses, we work hard, we do things right. Wait a
minute now. When it comes to diversity,
wait a minute now.
They got to meet.
No, wait a minute now. Black men work hard too. I'm a motherfucker that bust my ass.
Did I say black men didn't work hard?
No, but you just said.
I said black women are work
horses.
We are.
Like black niggas ain't work horses. I mean, that bitch galloping too, man.
You work, you hustle, but do you dot your eyes and cross your T's? Because black women dot their eyes, cross their T's, show up early, leave late. Black women go the extra mile for their jobs. Period.
I've done that too. I've been the last motherfucker out of the office. A lot of the times, bro. I'm like, my thing is that I just feel like
hey, Dirk, I got a question. Would you be a bus driver?
Huh?
Would you be a bus driver?
If I needed to take care of my family.
No, that's not a question. Would you be a bus driver?
Yes, because this is my whole deal, right? It's like whatever a man has to do to take care of his family, that should be respected. Period. It don't matter if this nigga got to pull shit from somebody's ass and put it in a pan. I'm saying it should be respected.
What's the worst job? What's the worst job you ever had, Dirk?
Wait, who said that?
Fucking issues and answers. I was issues and answers. I used to work at this fucking call center doing surveys and shit. I was about 15 years old. That was my first job. Issues and answers.
The worst job I ever had. I overnight stocked at Walmart.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
That seemed like it'd be easy.
Hell no. And then I got off work after working a 12-hour shift to go home to a newborn.
Oh yeah, that's work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But that's not respected.
No.
Because you not bossing up. You ain't a boss.
You don't own your own company.
Own your own company is not easy. Like I said that in the place of you just said that it was hard for you to wait a 9 to 5. So
it's hard.
Owning your own company or your own, it's harder, right?
Okay, so we gotta talk about Don Lemon, y'all. We gotta talk about Don Lemon.
All right, go ahead.
Don Lemon was fired from CNN. A lot of people feel like it was a setup, plain and simple. Like they've been setting up Don for a while now. You know, just kind of bringing guests on that they know he gonna say something that's not gonna go the right way. For instance, when he said that women are in their prime, in their 20s and 30s. You know, it's like they knew that was gonna be a sound bite that was gonna really go somewhere. So, do y'all feel like Don Lemon was set up to be fired? Was he wrongfully terminated? Do y'all believe?
I feel like Don Lemon is so rich, so wealthy that he's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to. He's been on there for how many years? How long he been on there? 80 years?
17 years.
Shit, he been on there a long fucking time. So at the end of the day, like he's made his run. He said what they wanted for the sound bites. He's gotten CNN to a point where they at a level that they need to, and they needed to.
Do you think he should own his own company?
I do.
think Tucker Carlson did, and he like started his own channel or something. He had put a message out or something.
I do.
Don Lemon, you should go start his own company right now.
Don Lemon, why don't you start your own?
I mean, he can, YouTube and everything. I
Who
mean,
said, did he lie? I mean, I don't believe that he lied.
Did he lie?
You in your prime in your 20s and 30s,
About
and
lying
then
being in their
you running shit in your 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
And then in your 50s and 60s, you should be sitting down
Traveling.
and traveling.
Doing what the
And
fuck you want to do?
I mean, you could do that in your 30s and 40s, but like in your 50s and 60s, you should have your own companies and shit, money making money
There's
for
gonna be a
you.
lot of lonely motherfuckers out here though, for real.
Why?
What company?
The companies.
You know what? That has nothing to do with it. Like,
first of all, it's
see,
more
you know
it's
what?
more
Oh,
women than
y'all ready
men.
for
for
Y'all
real,
about to be doing some
'cause
scissors
y'all
and
on
shit.
some more shit today. Like, I don't
There's
even.
gonna be a lot of lonely motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be out here lonely because they didn't want to date bus drivers.
All right, dear Henny and Halo.
make sure you hit the like button.
No, hold on. Can we
My name
introduce-
is Jason.
Can we introduce it? We
I'm
don't know
from-
what you.
oh,
They
okay.
don't know what you're talking
Hold on,
about.
hold on.
But they don't know what you're talking about yet.
Hey, we gotta
We
move
trying to
on.
move on because y'all tripping today.
All right, this is
Y'all
my
is
favorite
on.
part of the show right here. Letter of the week. One of my favorite
Is
parts.
it? This is my favorite part of the show.
We're gonna let Miss Taylor Simone. Miss Touch and Smile K105
Touch his kid came on
Touching skin.
with her own company.
with our own company. Go
Dude
ahead.
is
Go ahead.
entrepreneur. Anyways, dear Henny and Halos. Hey, my name is Jason. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. I have a girlfriend, but I've been seeing for 2.5 years. Oh, where are your periods at, Jason? Dang. We okay, I guess, but her lease is up and she wants to move in with me. Shrug shoulders. I love her, but I don't know if I'm ready to move in. I like my space. She has not been apartment hunting at all, and I'm afraid if I don't let her move in, we will break up. How should I tell her but still keep my relationship? Help, Henny and Halos. What should I do? P.S. She does have a couple of kids also.
Kids.
A couple of kids. You don't have no kids, Jason? Mama asking him like,
I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like Jason, in our relationships, and as I get older, this is what I'm trying to practice is communication. Because you just have to talk. You just have to speak how you feel. And if y'all break up, that means that she was not for you. After 2
Exactly.
years. That's
Because
just
she
how I
has
feel.
to understand your
These
mentality.
niggas ain't never gave no politically correct answer, and they going away for
first
tonight.
First of all,
How is that?
she has to understand your mentality, Jason. So if you're not ready to move in and then y'all move in together and you've already expressed to her that you're not ready, then ultimately it's her fault if it doesn't work because you already let her know, look, I'm not ready for this, but I'm allowing it because I love you, but I'm not ready and I don't want to lose you. So the fear took over the fact. And at that point, you either put your foot down and you say, hey, I don't want to do this. And you let the fact trump whatever the fear, or you let the fear trump the fact.
How long they been together?
2.5 years.
He don't want her.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me too.
Yeah.
You know she had
That's a good
kids
point,
before
too.
you continue.
Yeah,
That's
you-
for 2.5
Yeah,
years.
you don't. He break up with her, Jason. You don't want her. You playing, and you're just playing with her. Nigga, what the fuck? You've been playing daddy for 2.5 years.
And, Nerd, first of all, I got to go back on your ass because we always give politically correct answers.
That was
Just
real-
because
that
you
was
don't
real
like
nice.
it,
That was y'all was nice with that answer. Y'all
it's
actually gave him some
true.
good advice. Jason, man, drop her off at the shelter. And
Jason, give her about $2,000. Help her move into her own space.
Mhm.
Let her know that
Give
you
her
don't
what?
want to. You
Give
don't
her-
want to be with
see,
her.
that's what I'm talking
And then,
about.
help her with her kids.
I look at Dirt because they're acting like he ain't never did that before. Dirt.
Huh?
Dirt know when he send you off, he is not gonna send you off
I don't know what
empty-handed.
you're talking
He
about.
gonna make
He
sure
gonna
you
slide you that white envelope.
I don't care what you say. A real
Here's
man
your
is not gonna
severance
send you
pay.
off like that.
Here's your
A real
severance
man is
package.
not gonna send you off and know that you don't have anything. If she has to move with you, you know that she's not in a space. And if she has kids, you've been with her for 2.5 years, you really need to send her out properly, give her something so she can go get her own space, and then you separate. Like,
Yeah, take her to a mama house.
Yep.
She do, Jason. Take her to a mama house.
Moral
her
of the story,
and little
Jason,
kids
is
off
that
with the
you
mama.
don't want her, you're not ready, and maybe
give
you
her to
want
me.
her, or you just need to just be honest and let whatever happen.
But he can still be in a relationship
So
with her, though, right?
Yeah, it might be
How
time for
long-
you to have a hot boy summer.
How long should y'all be in a relationship before y'all move in together.
Oh, that's hard because
I would never do that again.
Me
until
either.
We are married.
I think I'm the same
See,
way.
I just had this conversation with somebody today, and I was like, I have to live with you for at least 6 months.
At least 6, yeah. Before we get married,
I'll
I would.
spend a night for a week or two.
No, I gotta do at least to spend a night because people do different shit when they.
Yes, people like to wipe
do
their
different
ass and
shit.
throw the tissue in the trash.
In other countries, you have to do that.
Yeah, we're in America though.
We are in America. But
Yeah,
in
I
other
don't.
countries,
Yeah, I don't.
it's going to be a lot.
I
Just
see-
so you know, if you step outside of America, it's going to be a lot of that going on.
And that's fine outside of America, but inside of my house in the
Right.
United States, where the toilet flushes because we have water, running water.
Bro,
Did you
after
have
this show, we're
somebody-
gonna have a real deep conversation because
Oh no, I would never put up. I would never put up no shit like that. That ain't never
It's
happened to
not
me.
about having running water. It's so they can keep the water, like, you know. More.
Ah, yeah, I
But
don't
so,
know.
did you have somebody do that though?
No, I just heard.
I've had
what?
people do that before.
You had somebody do that?
Not in my house, but as I was traveling, yeah. That's how I learned about it and what it was.
No, I meant like in your house. Like,
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I-
That motherfucker would leave immediately. You got to leave immediately.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest shit you moved? Hey,
You
what?
have to leave immediately.
As soon as I walk in the bathroom, did you?
What?
Ah,
Oh.
all right, come get this, and then you get the fuck out my house
No.
with that dumb ass shit.
Yeah, how long do y'all think though? How long y'all think before we move in?
I'm not doing I've actually, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but the dude that me and him got married, we have been knowing each other for a very long time, but like since we were kids, but he literally came over my house one weekend and then he moved.
Never left.
And then we ended up getting married a year later, and we were together for 10 years. But yeah, I don't think I'm ever doing the hey, let's move together unless it's like 6 months before, and I already got a ring, we already planning.
So wait, he came over your house, he never left,
yes,
and then a year later y'all got married and stayed together. Okay.
Nah,
So-
I'm gonna do custody agreements. I'm gonna stay a week on and a week off.
Wait, what?
My custody agreements. You know how we kids.
What are we custody it for?
No, I'm gonna spend a night for a week and then I'm gonna go home for a week. And then I'm gonna spend a night
But
for a
how
week.
you gonna know what this person does?
See, that's here's
I
it.
don't- that's
She
my
lying.
thing.
See,
I don't
here's
know.
it.
I ain't gonna. I like my
I
space.
like my space.
I like my
Yeah,
space.
niggas like their space too.
I know.
You go in
but
that other room.
I know.
So do y'all never? So do y'all ever? So okay, the question is: so do y'all not ever want to live with somebody like married? Because if you marry somebody, y'all don't want to stay in the same house.
I plead the fifth.
Listen,
So if you
I
marry
was
somebody,
actually
you don't want to
thinking-
stay in the same
I
house.
didn't say none of that. I said I plead the fifth.
Nah, bullshit. Plead the fifth
It's
means
all
that
I
that's
said.
true.
I ain't
I
say
think I
none
plead-
of what you
I
saying.
think I plead the fifth with you.
So hold on.
Y'all don't want to live with niggas, so y'all want niggas to have their own business.
We
Want niggas to take care of
we
you,
got
but you don't want to live with
together.
niggas.
We
God damn, boy.
Wait,
Look, it's
so
all out here.
we got a
Hey,
place together and I'm having another place.
it's all out here, man.
Are y'all wait? Hold on. What scoop back dirt? So if they put a ring on y'all finger, y'all saying that y'all would want the mother-in-law suites? Maybe y'all would stay in the same house. So y'all wouldn't even stay in the same house.
I don't
Can we have
know.
a
I just know I like my
backyard
space. That's all I got right
never
now.
knew
I ain't got that
about
far.
y'all.
Look.
Wow.
This is the modern woman.
haven't
This
got
is the modern woman.
This is what you got.
This
No,
is the
wow.
generation
I
after
did not
you.
know that.
This is the
You've been
generation
married before.
The alphas.
But
There's certain things that you just like.
She's been married before.
I don't want to.
She's
I'm
been
not
married
all people. You ain't been married before.
Yeah, I don't have to be married. We married as soon as I move
Me,
in.
I don't.
Yeah, we married.
No, that's
Come
for sure.
along.
We supposed to be in love.
That's right.
I
We
didn't know
supposed
that.
to be
I didn't
in
know. I
love.
didn't know that. I thought y'all wanted to. I didn't know that.
I've gotten to a point where I
You thought
like
you wanted to be up under him all day long?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
no.
not even that, because if your house is a nice size, or I feel like
You wanna
there's always
get in
ways for y'all to
study?
not. Right. I feel like there's.
I
always
just
ways to
had
not
a
be up
long
under them.
day. I've been busy all day, and I just can't really give you a straight,
Woo,
for real
shit.
answer right now. But I like my space. It's all that I can give you at this
And
time.
then imagine
Right.
you've been married. You married to a motherfucker because after you done got your own business, you done worked your way up. You come home to a motherfucker that done had a long day, and she needs her space right now.
Why is that so funny?
That's
Because
what a nigga got. That's what a nigga got to deal with. That's what we signing up for.
No, y'all have to find the right young lady for y'all.
I ain't even gonna lie.
That's why we're not. That's why we're not with y'all, because we're not the right ladies for y'all.
I ain't even gonna lie. It's 2 months for me. I think I moved in about 2 months.
Yeah, real talk.
2 months I moved in. But now I probably
I've been having.
now it'll probably be 3 to 4 years.
I wouldn't move nobody. I would not move in with somebody after
Y'all
2
got
months.
engaged
I
after
would
2
not.
months, right?
No, it was like 10 months.
You got okay, moved in.
You can
2
move in
months,
with
got
me
engaged in 2
right
months.
away. It's just if
I
you,
got married at 10. Actually, I think engaged maybe 6
you can move in with me right away. It's just how you start acting while you're there.
Yeah,
I was
you,
young.
That means if you
I was
might have to move out.
I was a simp and a sucker for love.
you can move in with me, but I don't think I'm moving in with somebody else in 2 months, 6 months. I'm not
Oh,
doing
I'm
that.
never going. I'm never moving in. With,
Yeah.
I'm never moving in with no woman. That shit's dead. I
Yeah,
never. She can move in with me. I never move in with a woman.
Oh
Though.
yeah.
That shit's
Gotta move
dead.
with me for sure.
For sure.
For sure. That's how it's gonna work.
You'll never get to tell me get the fuck out.
But you want to tell her get the fuck
I
out.
wouldn't do that. That's bro.
I
That's so
would.
demoralizing.
I
Why would
would.
you tell a motherfucker to get the fuck out?
I
She
will.
might not tell you
I will.
that. Unless
Nah, I done been told to get the
Unless
fuck
you do
out.
something that deserves to be told that, she should tell you that.
A girl, man, yeah, we'll be arguing about what we finna
But
eat for dinner.
I do
You
want
get the fuck
to
out.
be married, Amber. Just to answer that question, I do want to be married. I definitely
For-
want a life partner
for
that's going to
what?
be there forever. I just haven't worked out in my mind exactly how the
For-
What that look like.
Man, you should just
I
y'all could.
I don't look like.
Well, you could be like my grandpa, my grandmama and grandpa. They have 2 different rooms on the other side of the house. They live together. You know, she
Y'all
got
could just be
space.
friends and not even get the law involved. Y'all could just be friends forever.
I'm gonna say it. I want
You get you a promise ring and
I
everything.
want
All
to
that
have
shit.
I want to have all that. I don't want to have no more kids, but I want to be married. I want a ring. I want a house.
Marriage is
Like,
a
I want-
business.
It is definitely.
I don't
It
wanna-
is.
I feel like
I don't
I
wanna
feel like the
be
only
married.
reason
You don't want to be in
I feel
business.
like the only
I
reason that
definitely
most
want
women
that.
want to get
You want
married
to come-
is for the
I want
accolade.
that.
It's to show off the ring and for the
I
status
want a
quo.
life partner, but I
It
don't
may
want
be-
I
that.
agree with that, Dirt.
It
And that's
may
not
be-
why I want to
I
get
don't- I
married.
don't
'Cause
feel like
even
women
have to
wanna
have a
get
wedding.
married.
I don't care nothing about
I don't
that.
think women really want to get married. It's more about the status. They want to be able to show that shit on Instagram. Look, girl.
Oh, I don't do all
And
that.
then I'm married and then post little fucking selfies and all of that bullshit.
I don't do all that.
Wifey.
That's what that should be about.
Yeah, because can't I just get you a ring and we just be done with that?
Yeah, ain't nobody. I ain't got to show you. I ain't got to just do nothing.
Actually,
what
in
I'm
the state
saying?
of Texas, you can, and we can move in together.
Actually-
we already married.
In the state of Texas, if you say you introduce
leave
a
a
woman as your
toothbrush at
wife
their house.
3 times, that's your wife.
Well, if you move in together and you tell people that y'all common law married, you common law, there is no time in Texas.
Yeah.
Ain't no time.
You
So
leave
be
your
careful.
toothbrush at that house.
Be
Yeah,
careful.
so for real, we already married, really. So ain't
He
no.
said, she said.
I ain't
Hearsay.
married to nobody.
Okay, so Venus versus
All right.
Mars.
That's my favorite part of the show.
Hold on, because I'm glad we're here because I have a question.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is it Venus versus
No,
Mars
it's a-
question?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
This
Oh,
is where
okay.
we debate in the open setting with open forum, men versus women opinion. So we about to go ahead and get at it. What you got, Faz?
If a man proposed to y'all with a ring that he had for his ex, would that upset y'all? Would that be a
Get
dead
shit
break?
out of here.
Yes.
And
Smack
it's
that
not the
shit out of
same band; it's just the same
here.
diamond.
I'ma smack that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Why is that a problem?
Because nigga don't recycle. when you-
Because I feel like when you went and picked out that ring
you
for
have to
her,
be mine.
like right, you had intention. You was like, oh my God, I love this woman. I'm gonna go pick out this ring so she can be my wife. Just so happen things didn't work out. Things don't work out sometimes. But I want you to do that same thing for me. I want you to go to the store and pick out something that makes you think of me, or I want you to do that for me.
I did
You
that.
ain't do for me.
I went out. I got a custom made band, but I wasn't gonna get the value for this diamond. I wasn't gonna get that value back, so I just used the same diamond. Yo,
Ooh, they said
band is
bonnet.
custom.
So the band.
I
you
said
got
I
you
wanted to
took
get the value.
You took the diamond out of the ring that you bought for somebody else and put it in a custom band for me.
Yes.
Buy me 2 more.
And you told me that. That's another part. See, you told
Wait,
me
did
you
you
ain't
or
got no
did you
respect
not
for me
tell
because you
me?
told me.
Did you or did you not tell me? Hold on.
Did I tell you?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have told you shit. But for the sake of this, yes, you know.
I feel like if you told me that, nah, you need to try to hide it from
So
me.
wait. Let me just get this straight. I just got a question for y'all. Hold on. I just want to make sure replay this in my head. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right.
Can I answer the question before? Because I haven't
Yeah,
answered.
yeah.
Taylor and Nikki J answered.
Go ahead, answer. Go ahead.
Okay.
But I got a question immediately right after.
Okay. I'm okay with it. I'm just being honest. Like my first, like my husband, he proposed to me twice. The first time we was laying in the bed and he had no ring. I laughed at him and I hurt his feelings. And so then he went and actually bought a ring.
But you ain't think he was serious because
I didn't think he was
He ain't
serious.
do it right.
Yes, but when it comes to what the ring is about, like I don't think you had the thought of taking the diamond out and making something custom for me. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But if you gave me the same ring, we fighting. Like we're not even getting married.
Okay, so y'all mad that I'm giving you the same ring that I gave to somebody else. but that thing because that loses value, right?
I know you're going to compare it to the vagina.
You're not about to compare it to no vagina.
I'm just saying.
Well, you're not about to compare it
I'm
to
just
no
saying.
vagina. I know. I know, Bender. Well, you're not about to. Wait.
I'm just saying.
I ain't quit.
Wait. I'm
Dirt.
just no. Wait.
Dirt.
I didn't even get a chance.
No, I know that you're not comparing this to vagina.
No, I'm just no. What I'm saying is that just logistically, it's the logically. Okay,
So logically, what you are saying, if a vagina loses value, then dick loses value. That's the
Exactly.
No, that's where you got it wrong.
You are not
That's where you got it wrong.
compare
No,
a
it does.
materialistic
No.
thing
Both of y'all got it wrong.
to a human's body part. We're
No.
not doing that.
Y'all both got it wrong. Both of y'all got it wrong.
Because men be having
Dick
more
has no
mouths anyway.
value. Dick ain't shit. Dick has no value.
Okay.
When is the last time y'all purchased some dick? Dick has no value at all. In the stock market, if you see dick on the board, nobody has invested in that.
That's true.
Dick on the NASDAQ, dick is way down there.
Oh my God.
If I got on my crypto app right now,
I really hate
type
you.
in dick. It is 0.0000000000001.
Now, both of y'all, you said that you have been invested in before, and she said she had invested in a man before. So that's not true.
No,
They invested in his. No, y'all like to invest in potential.
No, I invested in my man who had potential.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
two
invest in no dick.
Oh no, I definitely didn't do that.
Yeah, y'all don't do that.
I'm not invested in no
Dick has
clean.
dick has no value.
Y'all invested in some dick and y'all ain't know. Y'all
I'm never.
Trust
No.
me, man.
Hold on, because this is a two-parter question.
Oh Lord.
I know. It just keeps on coming with it, don't it? So now,
They really didn't answer
You
my
done took
question,
the
but
ring.
Go ahead.
nah, yeah, you already know it.
Okay, you done took the ring.
You done took the ring. It's a brand new ring, by the way. New diamond, new band, everything.
Mhm.
Is it disrespectful if a woman does not want to take a man's last name?
I think that's disrespectful.
I have a question.
That's too alpha for you?
What if she want to hyphenate her name?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what I was
still
just about to
disrespectful?
say. Because I'm a
Hyphenated,
hyphenate.
yeah, but-
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that hyphen
Fast,
shit.
is that still disrespectful?
I don't fuck with that hyphen
Nah,
shit.
fuck that hyphen shit.
I mean, I would have to have a.
I love
honestly,
my name. I don't want to change my name.
Honestly,
But-
I don't want your name. I just love my name.
You know what I love? Not being married. But I want to marry you because you're
what?
my soulmate.
What?
Yeah,
But y'all
yeah.
can be common law and still keep your name.
We definitely could. But see, that's not a lot of women ain't wouldn't you know it? A lot of women ain't going for common law.
Well, you know what?
You can still get the same.
Everything supposed to be traditional over here. Everything modern over there. But everything gonna stay traditional over here.
So like I was watching this thing the other day, and it was like these people talking about what I wish I had known before I got married. It was a lot of divorced people, and this lady was saying that she wished she had hyphenated her name because now she got to go back and redo all the paperwork from over the years. They got her married name on it, and it's a lot of work. It's very expensive.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
keeping my
And
last
it's just
name.
it just opens that wound every
But-
time.
I have to answer that. I have to answer
Go
that.
ahead. Go ahead.
I have to
Me
answer that
and
because
new bitch gonna have the same
I
last
promise
name.
y'all, after my divorce was final, I was like, damn, why didn't I hyphenate my name? Because I'm telling y'all, I did not. It was hell. First of all, he didn't want to get a divorce, so it took me forever to get my last name back. But then once I got it, it was like everything I had to change. I still got stuff that got my married name, and I've been divorced for years.
If you got a divorce, is it okay if a woman gets a divorce, is it okay for her to keep her last name?
I'm keeping mine.
You mean if I hyphenated it?
No.
What you mean?
No.
I'm sorry. Say it again. What you say?
Like say we got divorced
Mhm.
and you still kept my last name.
I mean, some women want that. I have an aunt. She kept Espinosa
I feel
because
like
she wanted to.
If she got a
Hispanic.
business, if she has built like a
Yeah,
name for
absolutely. That's
herself
true.
and
Right.
a brand attached to that name,
Yeah.
that's
And then my son,
what you gonna
like,
want to
your
keep, whether
kids,
that's
like,
before you got married or after you got married.
So
So I
no-
do feel like
so-
in that case,
Here's the thing though, it's like, what is the point of the marriage then? If you don't even want my last name, if you want to keep what you want to
what's in
keep,
the name? Ain't that what Shakespeare
I
said?
mean,
huh? What's in the name?
What's in the name?
Everything is in the name.
It's
Legacy.
more. wait a minute,
My
it's-
legacy,
hold
my
on.
foundation that I built. you coming under my leadership. You trusting my guidance.
Right, like Tina
my
Turner.
leadership.
Like Tina Turner. Tina Turner, she was like, look, I just want to keep my name. Because she
There's
had
a lot of women like that though. Like
that's
women
attached to
have a
somebody
brand,
that abused
yeah.
her, but she built something up on that name.
I just like we want to say a man should get down on one knee, propose,
fact that you
give
said
you a ring
leadership.
that's 3 months of your 3 months of his salary, then buy you another ring for him to get a tungsten ring from Walmart for $19.99, and then you say,
come up with all of this?
no, this I've seen it
No,
happen.
that's the rule is an engagement ring is supposed to be 3 months of a man's salary.
No, but I'm saying, but he goes into saying that the woman is gonna get the man the ring from Walmart.
Tungsten. Tungsten.
I don't understand what like.
Did
y'all
you buy
literally-
your
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
wedding band?
Hey,
I bought mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you and Dirt. Like this is the thing. Like
I
y'all
bought his from Zales. He bought mine. I bought his.
have
You was a good one. Did you buy your wedding band? Yeah, I know a lot of men that pay for their own wedding
No,
band.
I bought mine. I bought his too.
I bought his.
Yes.
I
No.
think I
So
paid
this is the thing,
4,000.
bro. You got to stop hanging around with these different type of people. Like you have got to get with a different type because some of
You
these
gotta stop hanging
stories
with these low vibrational
right?
niggas.
Because some of these stories
And go
I just
to
be
a
like,
different
who
social
does that?
class.
Why would you
Mhm.
even do that?
Why would
Like,
you do what?
Stop hanging with these bus drivers. No,
Yeah.
I'm playing to all the bus drivers. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for keeping the world
Because I'm not
around.
going to Walmart and buy my man no ring.
Not at all.
And she not either. And she not either. So we
Nah,
they're
she not going nowhere to buy
If
nothing.
you want, I'm not buying you some shit that I wouldn't wear.
You don't even want to live with your husband. So
No. I don't even want to get married again. There's a difference. I'm scarred.
yeah, so here's what I'm saying. We not minus you because you don't even want to get married. If you don't want my last name, what are we fucking doing?
because it's more than just
I
the
mean,
last
I
name.
agree with what you're saying though.
It's more than just the last
What
name.
is what else is there?
Like Taylor said, it's pretty much a business at some point. Like I really, when my ex-husband hadn't divorced me in the 10th year, like he knew because we had already talked about that. After that 10 years, after November at our 10th year, then it's more of a business. You know what I mean? Because at this point now I can get his Social Security if he passed. It's certain things that I can do, right? As long as he doesn't get married. But that's all that it really is in a sense. It's more like a business. Y'all have to pay business together. Y'all have to raise, you have to have whatever it is, you have to have things together. And I just feel like it's
I got it. I saw here we go fast. You're gonna make more money than me. You ain't gonna take my last name.
I'm driving this bus.
I'm driving this motherfucking bus. Let me quit my job and own a start my own fucking business. God damn, it's hard for a nigga out here in
So
2023.
I really like this question right here.
God damn.
What is the first sign of a relationship going nowhere?
Oh, that's a good one.
Conversation.
that's a real.
Nah, you should have a
anything in the
conversation before.
audience you have
I can tell y'all a recent. So this is when I knew it wasn't going anywhere. I would ask, like, how was your day today? They would tell me, go look on social media.
What?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a sign of a relationship not going
I
nowhere.
totally stopped calling that person. I was like, what? Like, so and then I
Check
started
my
texting.
status.
Look, have you ever, in the middle of, and this is me being dumb, I started texting something and I said, ... you know what? Never mind. And I haven't texted back. At that point, I'm just like, what do you mean?
What the niggas hold on? So when you say, hey, baby, how was your day today?
Right.
And you go check the gram.
Yes. And I was like, what do you mean? Go check. Like in my mind, I'm like, so are we doing this or we not?
Hey,
Like,
baby, go check the gram.
Nah.
You see me shine. You see me shining in the day.
I don't live my life like that.
I'm going last on this one. I gotta think.
What you got? Tay, what you got? Relationship
What is
going
the
nowhere.
first sign of a relationship going nowhere?
For me, it's communication. Like after you've had a couple of communications with somebody, you start to learn the mentality, how they move, how they maneuver through life, how they talk to their family, how they talk to their friends, how they are at their job, and you just like, I don't want to deal with that. Have a good day.
That's a good one.
I say wolf monkey.
Oh my God.
What?
Wolf monkey. He even said wolf monkey.
What? When she stopped getting her vagina waxed?
Yeah, man. Look, man.
Are you serious?
Look, deal breaker out of there. I'm not gonna do all of that. Okay? I need to. Okay, look, no wolf monkey. I'm not gonna do all of that. It's a deal breaker.
Sorry.
Go ahead. What you got, Nikki J?
So how long you gonna eat vagina until you like 50, 60, 70, 80? Like how long you think you're gonna eat vagina?
Forever.
Forever?
It's a
So
part
do
of,
you
it's a part of the
actually think
process.
that we're gonna be able to go get our vaginas waxed when we're 80 and
You gonna
90
put
years
clippers
old?
to that motherfucker. Son.
Are you gonna do it?
I got some clippers.
You'll do it
I
for
got
us?
an edge. You can put the little edge up. Y'all like that? Anyway, y'all like the little anyway. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? You have some of the most ridiculous things. You're just so ridiculous.
Somebody
to
said
me
if
sometimes.
men have a problem with you having hair, that mean they don't like grown women. They want little girls. That's what somebody said.
I mean, I like going to go get my vagina
I'm not
waxed,
a
but I don't
man
think I'm gonna.
waxed,
Yeah,
but-
I don't like hair
That
myself.
person probably ain't giving no fellatio
So-
either.
I prefer. I love a bush.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You know.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
it.
a little stubble. It can be a little
Nah,
stubble.
I like
but
a
just
I like a little fro.
Not
down
no
there.
fro.
No,
No,
not no
gotta
fro.
pull the shit back.
no.
Oh, see, that's just
What-
like a turn off to me. Like, I would just want you to go down there and get the town. Like, I don't want you to have to pull it back and braid it up.
Braid it
and-
up.
I don't want you to have to do all that.
Planet.
Yeah, I don't like make
Braid
a line
it
and
up.
like. I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
It be a lot of bushes down there.
I said wolf
Like,
monkey. I said wolf. I didn't say.
Have y'all ever seen a nigga
shade.
go down? He come back like here.
No, I hate that. And then he be on top of you and he be like, no, why are you doing no?
So
That's
you know why he ain't from here.
exactly. Right.
You know why?
No. No.
But the kids to bed, everybody. Sorry, got a
Please.
little graphic. Got a little graphic.
No.
What about you niggas?
How did we get here from a question?
Look,
Because you said wolf monkey, and me,
What happened
me and
there?
sis was like, what?
The question
What
was
do
not.
what do
Nikki
you?
J, what's yours?
I don't know. Fast, can I go after you? Because I don't know. I gotta think some more.
When we're not having fun anymore,
I agree.
Mm.
when
I agree.
we can't be silly no more. Every time if one of us cracks a joke, it offends the other one.
Mm-hmm. That's
Mm.
definitely one. I love
When
that.
we don't laugh no more.
Yeah, I think for me it's like Taylor said, it's gonna be communication, baby. Because no call, no show, you fired.
All of that.
Period.
Oh, so when you don't respond to texts,
Period.
No
You
problem.
fired.
when
The
you don't
next,
res-
next in line, please. Next
Next
in
so
line.
how long?
24
One
hours.
day.
Huh?
No call, no
24
show.
hours.
Yeah, 24 hours. You don't get 48 hours because that 48 hours, what was you doing the last 24?
Right.
I was busy and working.
No,
I get that
I just
acting
don't
real
want nobody.
funny.
I just,
Dirt.
I'm
I was
chasing my
busy.
purpose.
You know, no.
I was building my car.
I'm building my company. I was busy.
No.
I'm an open book. I have an open door policy. You know what I'm saying? You don't shut me out. You don't give me silent treatment. You don't. I don't.
You
No.
want to control that
Hold on. We can't not talk. We gotta talk.
No,
We
you
can't
have
just-
to communicate. You cannot
Not
be in a
co-
relationship and not communicate. What the
Right.
fuck?
Because sometimes cooler heads need to prevail. Y'all, we need to just separate because we're not coming to no agreement. We're not finding no common ground.
So how
And
many
we're just
hours-
getting louder and louder
so-
at this point.
Yeah. So how many hours can you go without talking to your man?
That I've never timed it, so I don't know. I'm not like on the hour every 2 hours.
Not more
I'm
than
not like
24.
that. Not more than 24.
Bullshit. Y'all gonna feel some type of way if you ain't heard from that nigga in 12 hours.
No, I'm
Nah,
not
I just
more
start-
than
I just start
I might be
moving
busy.
different.
Right.
I be like, oh, you don't
I
miss me?
said not more. Oh, I said not more than 24. If my nigga
I
don't
said
text
12.
me, I text him and say, "Excuse me, where my boyfriend is?"
9 a.m.
And I got his location.
No, listen. So 9
That's exactly
a.m.
what I say.
Nigga
Not-
just said I got it.
So
I got
9
it.
a.m. to 9 p.m. Y'all don't hear from him all day. Y'all gonna be on some shit.
No, because I
No.
be busy
And when he
too.
called me at 9:01,
I'm be on-
But here's the thing, though, bro.
I'm like, baby, you
Is
must
it-
have been busy today.
No. When a nigga,
See, that's some shit. Go
Uh-uh.
ahead.
No.
What's the shit you gonna say?
bro, go ahead, Tay.
What you gonna say?
if he ain't talking, if I ain't talked to whoever I'm talking to from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Mm.
So you ain't go to lunch, you ain't eat, you ain't got your mama.
I'm not.
I listen. Hold on. I listen
You
to a
can
man.
just send a text message and be like, I'm busy today, so I'm gonna hit you up when I'm done. It took
Crazy.
2 seconds.
He avoiding you if he don't talk to you from 9 a.m. to 9
Exactly.
That's not true. Let me
No.
tell you the truth.
That's no.
Go ahead, fast. Go ahead. What you got?
It's true.
That was. I mean, I'm not avoiding. I mean, for me, I am just going to be into what I'm into. If I'm at the studio or if I'm talking shit on the podcast, that's what I'm doing. I ain't thinking about your.
But
little
hold on,
pretty
but
ass
hold
at
on,
this
but
point.
hold on.
And at that moment,
Nah, but
I'm
hold
doing
on.
what I'm doing.
But hold on. So at no point in the day you ain't thought about baby?
From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. You
If
ain't in the
I'm
studio.
busy, if I'm thinking, if I'm working,
Nah,
if
bro.
I'm working,
I be busy and I still be thinking about
maybe at the 6 hour, maybe at the 6 or the 8 hour mark, I say, oh damn, it's 8 hours.
So let me ask you a question. So from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., you busy, you working. How many times from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. have you scrolled social media?
Ooh. Now that
2 million times.
But you gotta think about your girlfriend.
No.
She'll cross your mind.
No.
You ain't
She-
got time
and-
to text her, but you got time to scroll on social
And
media.
look, and you done looked at her story.
No,
All of that.
no. Well, it depends. So in these days, of
You
time,
could have sent her a comment on the story.
Back in the day,
Christian Martinez, bye. If you don't like what we got to say, bye. Sorry for the rest of y'all. I love y'all so much, but these haters, they got to go. I got all the smoke. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll black you all right. Stay on here so you can watch us.
yeah. Thank you. I appreciate your viewership. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm chasing my purpose, I have to make sure that I check in with y'all.
If you're
Like-
chasing your purpose.
Why she should be your
So this
purpose.
is my thing.
She should be wrapped in your purpose.
Okay, so this is my thing, and I say this whenever I'm talking to somebody,
Gotta
we'll
check in.
talk.
We say he's out.
So
damn.
I'll text and I'll be like, hey, have a good day. In the morning, I'm always texting. If we're talking, I'm texting in the morning, regardless if we're talking, right? And I say, hey, if I cross your mind, call me and text me. Which means if I have to say that more than a couple of times and I don't get that back, I'm done.
I ain't gonna even
regardless.
lie to you though. You gotta be my favorite hoe for me to text you like more.
But that's what we're talking about, right? We're talking about our
favorite hoe?
ones, right?
Favorite hoe.
Yeah.
Because I'll be so busy that you may text me at 8:00 in the morning, I may not respond.
You ain't
2 a.m.
interested.
It's not that I'm not interested.
You ain't interested.
You ain't
No,
interested.
it's not.
I'm not
it's
interested,
not a
Taylor.
priority.
I'm not.
That's the thing.
I'm
It's
not
not a
interested.
priority.
No, I'm not
Dude,
interested.
What
What-
if you my favorite hoe?
I'm gonna text that.
So again, I'm asking you the same question. 8:00, 2 a.m. How many times you got on social media?
You didn't look at the nigga story. You seen the nigga go to Chick-fil-A, get a chicken and
You
biscuit.
talking about like on a regular day for me sometimes?
Yeah.
I don't get on social media till most of the time throughout the night. So when I post, my post is scheduled. So I probably get on social media maybe 1 or 2 times. On social media if I post to my
But you do check it. All I'm saying is, if you find time to check social media, don't matter if it's 10 seconds, but
I
you
do this.
but you don't, it don't cross your mind to text
Nah,
the person
fuck-
that you're
I do
dating.
this.
Fuck-
I open my Instagram.
You're not interested.
Look at
Oh,
my
yeah,
message.
you're not interested.
Nah.
I'll
okay.
scroll down and see
Nah,
it's
if you
anything
pick up
important.
your phone and you unlock your screen and you see a text message from me and you didn't respond to it, you pick up your motherfucking phone. It's a text from me that you good morning, babe. Hope you have a great day. And you just like, yeah, I'm too busy.
And this is mine too. So what?
I
One
ain't
of
even
mine.
lie, I'm bad with that. with
One
my
of mine
text.
also is I'm like a what is it called when you no see no talk? What is that?
No.
Like no, when you don't hear from somebody, no what is it called?
Out of sight, out of
Out of
mind.
sight, out of mind. Yeah, I'm like that person. So if I scroll down my call log and your name's not there anymore, I just feel like we don't talk anymore. We don't go together no more. We're not doing it no more. Because at the end of the day, it's like I don't know how many calls can go on there. I do a lot of business, but if I don't see yours at least once throughout that time, I'm gonna keep it pushing because you're not interested in me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people make time for what they want to make time
They
for.
do.
And
Nah, that's
again, social media ain't tapping you on. Well, it might be if you get notifications, like it's probably tapping.
Man,
you on
I don't
the
give a
show,
damn.
but you want to go do that. You get your mind said, hey, let me go to Instagram, Facebook. Your mind say that. If your mind don't say, let me text, you know what I'm saying, such and such.
They might not be there yet though.
And I only want to deal with somebody who I'm on their mind. If I'm not on your mind,
Exactly.
then I don't
It's
want
the
to
difference
deal with
between
you.
dating somebody who tolerates you and dating somebody who like you.
Right.
Because some people just got you there to pass
Right.
the time.
And I don't
you a
want
space filler. That's what you are.
Those
You
get
know what
blocked
they- you
real
know-
quick.
You know what a lot of females like to do? They like to text the next day on, oh, I was asleep. Yeah, there you out of there.
I really do.
I definitely do that a lot.
Yeah, y'all out of
do
there.
that.
I be like, my bad.
I be sleep
Yeah.
for real.
I
Yeah.
do be sleep though. And
Yeah,
sometimes I
yeah, stay sleep. Yeah, hold on.
Hey, hold on.
No, hey,
I
hey.
did that on a nigga one time.
Hey.
He said you used that already.
Taylor,
Hey.
my ass,
Thought I was seeing.
look, my ass, I'll go in there and type the message like and take a screenshot. Like, damn, I typed it, but I forgot to push send.
See,
Nigga,
that cancer shit right
So
there.
Why do y'all? But why do y'all?
Why would y'all tell that lie?
Yeah.
Why
Why do
we-
y'all not respond? Why do y'all lie?
Because I'm not interested.
No, I'm gonna be honest
Okay.
with you. Like I get so many text messages throughout the day that my mind kind of just shuts down. It's like I don't have a mental capacity right now to entertain a conversation because I'm busy. So I won't even open a message sometimes if I see it, or I'll just wait till I have time. to
Oh,
So if you
respond
got a
to it.
text message that could potentially lead to like $1 million or like a very, very special client, it could slip your mind too.
No, that's
I see the
different.
preview on my phone.
That's different. Yeah, I see the preview. So I look at the
Look at-
preview
look
and
at
I determine, okay, what level of conversation do I have to have right now? If it's money, of course I'm gonna respond because I'm gonna get straight to the point. If it's money, we don't need to do none of the fluff. If
How
it's
was-
a conversation like relationship wise, how was your day? Did you eat? What you doing? Can I take you out? That requires me to sit down and have a whole thought process with you that I don't have time to do right now.
I ain't even gonna lie. I just be hoping they don't be the energy like you text somebody and it's the energy like somebody calling you and you think they're gonna ask you for some money, ask you to borrow some money.
Yeah,
It be that energy like that's the text come through from that person and you be like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Like that be like that's the main thing that I be like, I don't ever want to have if I'm texting somebody or that it'd be that type of energy. And I think with the texting time limit thing, y'all definitely be on a time limit. I think like y'all got to get the text back within the 2 to 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
The moment you see my face pop up on your phone,
Yeah, your face ain't gonna be on it. What? Your face?
is that what you think?
Nah, that's what I know.
Mm-mm.
Your face.
I told you, my face better pop up on your phone. When I see
Imagine if somebody told you that,
It says
and then they didn't
paradise.
answer your shit to the next day.
Paradise.
Yeah, with two shakers, a paradise. Yo, yeah, paradise for sure. We finna roll. We finna roll 'em. We finna motherfucking roll 'em.
Well,
we good to go? We got
I
one more?
think that's good to go. That's good to go.
We good to go. All right, man. Henny Halo is a podcast. I appreciate everybody for coming through, checking in, locking in with us, man. Same time, same place. We got any PSAs this week?
Every Thursday at 9 p.m.
And I'm sorry, excuse my lateness, y'all. I will be on time next week, so I'm sorry, everybody.
But we ain't got no other PSAs.
Anybody got any announcements they want to make?
Come on, y'all media, babe.
Make sure y'all go follow.
I got an announcement.
Come
Hey,
on.
A whole bunch of shit going on.
nah, hold on, Dirt. For you say I'm starting my company.
I hate him. I hate him.
I'm starting my company.
That's even better. He's starting his company. I'm a business consultant. I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help get him off the bus, y'all.
Well, hopefully she'll take my call. I'm gonna answer my text.
When it comes to money, I'm always answering.
I don't got no money. I drive a bus.
Oh, I forgot we gotta end it.
Bye.
Bye.